Today is Wednesday, Parashat Vayishlach. In the parasha of this week, when Yaakov meets Esav in that fateful meeting, and there is a discussion that happens between them. And Yaakov had sent all these gifts to Esav. And Esav tells Yaakov, Vayomer Esav, Yesh li rav, I have a lot. And therefore, Ahi, my mother, Yehi lecha shelach, whatever is yours is yours. In other words, I have a lot, big amount of everything, and I don't need your gift, so to speak. So what does Yaakov continues to try convince Esav to please accept my gifts, and then in that conversation, Yaakov Avinu says, please, kahnait birchati, take my offerings that I sent you, asher uvatlach, ki chanani Elokim, because Hashem has blessed me, v'chi yesh li chol, and I have everything. And Rashi explained, yesh li kol sipuki, I have everything that I need. But by comparison, by contrast, Rashi says that Esav diber bilshon ga'ava, he spoke in a conceited way. Yesh li rav, I have a lot. Yoter ve'yoter mikdei tzorki, I have more and more than what even I need. So here we see a difference between the two, where Esav is more interested in quantity and in a lot of. Yesh li rav, I have a lot. And Yaakov is yesh li kol de sipuki, I want to need. And really, we say, Ezeu ashir sameach behelko. Who's the person who's really wealthy, the person who's really ultimately feels like he has a lot? He's a person who's satisfied with what Hashem has granted him. And the idea of quality over quantity is most important. You can have a certain amount that is not so great in quantity, but yet has beracha in it, and you feel that you're satisfied and you're happy. And you can have, on the other hand, in the other approach of Esav, that you have a lot in quantity, but you still feel that you don't have enough, that you need more and more. And these two approaches of Yaakov and Esav are not just for them that happened thousands of years ago, but also it's a lesson for each and every one of us. Not to take the approach of Esav, to look just for quantity, for more and more and more material, but rather the idea of Yaakov Avinu, that yesh li kol, I have everything that I need, what Hashem has granted me, I'm pleased with. Of course, there is no problem, and actually it's advisable to have ambition, to achieve more. But the question is, what's the purpose of having more and achieving more? Not just as an end unto itself, but rather to use whatever we are able to achieve through the ambition to gain and have an abundance, to use it to serve Hashem, to use it to do mitzvot with, to use it not for self-serving, but rather to help others, to do mitzvot with it, to raise a family, to have it for the purpose of mitzvot, and ultimately to serve Hashem with whatever He has granted us, but not as an end unto itself. That would be the approach of Esav. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.